Archangel Michael whispers to your heart, affirming the unease you've quietly carried without knowing why. Today, the hidden truth steps into the light. Someone you once loved is about to be entangled in a false union, orchestrated not by love, but by dark intentions. Behind smiles and charming words, there lurks a spirit, heavy with selfishness and deceit. This marriage they are entering isn't sacred. It's stitched together with lies, obsessions, and revenge. You were removed from that chapter because your soul was never meant to be shackled in such chains. Now, the one they ran toward reveals a spirit poisoned by manipulation, and this so-called union will only uncover more darkness. If your spirit feels burdened right now, it's not your pain. It's a divine warning vibrating through your soul. The spiritual world has already seen what your eyes cannot. Your ex, blinded by temptation and glittering illusions, cannot see the trap they're stepping into. They believe they've found something precious, but it is nothing more than fool's gold, burning fiercely when touched. The new person they've embraced isn't a soulmate. They are a thief of joy, a deceiver who has left trails of heartbreak before and will do so again. What seems like a celebration is truly the beginning of a fall that only heavenly grace can interrupt. This new figure in their life has masked their past with carefully woven lies, hiding everything that would make your ex run. They crave victory, not love, seeking to be chosen over you so desperately they would distort truth itself. Pride has deafened your ex to the whispers of wisdom, convincing them they've upgraded, when in reality, they have invited a storm that will shatter their peace. Heaven watches all, even the acts done behind closed doors. And the tears you once shed over this lost connection are now turning into gratitude for a deliverance you couldn't foresee. You were saved from a disaster dressed in the garments of romance. This new person trails a pattern of destruction, moving from heart to heart, leaving only ruins. Their obsession isn't with love, it's with domination. They mimic your light, but fail to carry the warmth and authenticity that made you unique. The love you once offered freely and purely was more than they were ever ready to cherish, and now they must learn, through pain, what real love looked like when it stood before them. They may flaunt pictures and joyous announcements, but don't be deceived. What is broadcasted to the world hides a private prison where trust will wither and doubts will grow. The soul ties they are forming are toxic, not blessed. The person now orbiting your ex watches you from a distance, consumed by comparison and envy. They have built their love story upon the brokenness they refuse to heal, and their foundation is crumbling already beneath the surface. You may have noticed the subtle shifts within yourself. Dreams, odd feelings, a sudden sense of detachment. That's the divine clearing the final threads binding you to this old energy. Your ex has unknowingly opened doors that invite confusion, chaos, and sorrow. Their choice was not about connection. It was about appearance. About feeding a hunger that cannot be satisfied by illusion. And as they walk deeper into their chosen path, consequences will unfold, not because of your hand, but because of spiritual law. Do not be surprised if, in the distant future, regret shadows their steps. They may try to return, whispering apologies, longing for the peace they once held with you. But by then, you will have soared too far, healed too deeply to look back. The one they trusted with their heart will reveal control, manipulation, and deep betrayal masked as affection. Yet your spirit will remain untouched, elevated beyond the reach of their regret. The divine urges you to stand firm. Let the illusions fall away without you lifting a finger. Their social media smiles and public joy will not tell the true story. Only heaven and time will reveal the reality. That wedding will be a performance, not a covenant. Behind the applause will linger unease, and the very hands that once caressed will become the very ones that wound. The person who tried to replace you will never grasp the beauty you carried, because true love and pure spirit cannot be replicated or stolen. You were, and always will be, a divine original. They will sense your absence in every argument, in every hollow moment of reflection, but it will be too late. You are moving forward, not out of bitterness, but into blessing. Your healing is your testimony. Every tear you shed has watered the soil of your new destiny. No longer are you tethered to their chaos. You are free to walk in wholeness, in favor, in a peace so profound that the noise of the past can no longer reach you. What once seemed like an ending is now being revealed as your greatest protection. Let them believe they have won. Let them walk into the storm they chose. You, precious soul, are walking into restoration, into a future designed not by human hands but by divine decree. There is no need for anger, no need for envy. What awaits you is greater than anything you had to release. The divine has seen your loyalty, your endurance, and now prepares to crown you with a joy that no one can take away. While they struggle under the weight of their decisions, you will flourish in the light of new beginnings. The storm was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to purify you, to awaken the warrior within, and to lead you into the fullness of your purpose. You are stepping into favor, into laughter, into a love that doesn't have to be fought for or questioned. Archangel Michael smiles over you now, assuring you that your journey is divinely protected. Those who sought to erase you will soon realize that you cannot erase what heaven has written. Their union will crumble under the lies it was built upon, but you will rise in beauty, in truth, in unstoppable grace. And when they think of you again, it will not be in triumph, but in a longing that will never be satisfied. You are not losing. You are being crowned. You are not abandoned. You are being chosen. And your new chapter is written not with sorrow, but with sacred joy.